Hey guys, welcome back to Laura's Little Luxuries, or welcome if you're new here. My name is Laura, and on this channel, I try to share all kinds of things that bring a little bit of luxury into my life, even though I'm living on a budget. Although I will say that it has been heavily focused on Portland leather goods over the past few months. So we're back doing more Portland leather content today. I just got a package in the mail that I am so super excited to share with you. There's a really fun story behind this bag. This was a sea sale bag that somebody else received and then was willing to rehome. And okay, here's the story. I saw this bag in one of the buy sell trade groups and I wanted it. And this person was offering it for a very reasonable price. And so I commented and sent an offer to her. She counter offered, and the counter offer was just a little bit above my budget. And that is totally fine. Like, no worries. I kind of lowballed a little bit, knowing that I was trying not to spend a ton of money on new bags right now. And her price was above what I wanted to pay. So I said, no problem, just pass it on to the next person that's interested. No worries. Well, then I got a message later from one of my subscribers and friends in the groups. If you guys are active over on Facebook in the PLG groups, you know Reed. He's amazing. He's such a fun purse pal. And he reached out to me and he knew that I had been interested in this bag and he had the opportunity to purchase it. And so he offered to have it shipped to me and let me pay him that lower amount that I had offered, which was just the sweetest thing. And he framed it as like he's buying me a coffee to help support my content creation, which is just so sweet. So Reed, thank you. You have no idea how much it made my day just that somebody was willing to do something like that for me. I don't know. It's hard to describe, you guys. I think I'm a woman in my mid-30s who is starting to come to terms with the fact that, like, my social circles have changed over the years. I have a few long-term good friends that I stay in contact with, but my social circle has just shrunk. And I think that happens to a lot of us as we age and move through different phases of our lives, that social connection is just harder and harder to come by. And so I can't even tell you what a lifeline it has been to be a part of the Portland leather community, because it's not just people who are interested in a product, it's people who connect over a shared passion. And I have made real genuine friendships with people in these groups. And I couldn't be more grateful for the ways that my life has become richer because of this hobby. So Reed, thank you. You made it possible for me to get my hands on this bag. So let's unbox it. And I know that Reed's excited to see it. I'm excited to see it and to share it with you guys. Wow, that was a lot of talking. Okay, and this of course came from a third purse pal that doesn't even maybe know that this is the situation. So if that person is watching, thank you too for your participation and for selling this bag. And she wrapped it very nicely in an unscented plastic bag, which is kind of the way to go so that nothing gets damaged by water in case of like storms. Look at that beauty. Oh my gosh. It's a triangle in Aqua. Y'all know how I love my triangles. Beautiful. This was a C grade bag, so it's not in like perfect pristine condition, but it's got so much character. And look, this was something that I loved about it. It has this cute little mark that kind of looks like a little heart. How adorable is that? This is beautiful. I don't know how you guys feel about Aqua. I was kind of on the fence about it for a long time. It's a really pretty color, but I am a pebbles lover through and through, so I really wasn't sure if Aqua was going to be my jam. But I got a love bug in Aqua, I don't know, a few months ago, and I really liked it. And I think it was Trailer Trish who said that Aqua reminds her of like faded denim. And after she said that, I was like, okay, that has totally changed my perspective. When I look at it that way, I love it because now it feels like a leather version of like some of those like really trendy, cute Coach bags that are actually made out of denim, but it's made out of leather. So it's going to be super durable. It's going to patina really nicely over time. It's really soft. And I think it's just a gorgeous leather. Here's what it looks like on the inside. If you're unfamiliar with the overall shape and structure of the triangle. It has one big pocket on the back, which is a great size for your phone, some paperwork if you need to. I put my iPad back there. We all know how much I love to put my iPad in bags. And then on the inside, there's another big pocket, which is good for, again, phone. My manicure set goes nicely in there, phone charger, all kinds of things you can slip into that little pocket. And then the triangle is like, it's kind of a magical bag because it's not that big, but it is surprisingly spacious. I just love a triangle. They're super easy to carry. I like that it's just a shoulder bag. You can fold the strap down and add a crossbody strap onto these rings if you want to, or you could even put the strap inside of it. I've never turned mine into a crossbody. I like it just as a shoulder bag, but you've got lots of options with the triangle. Since this is the only bag that I'm featuring in this video, I'm gonna go ahead and load it up so that you guys can see what it looks like when it's packed full on a body. I just want to show you guys that even though this bag is brand new, never used, like it's only been passed between the first owner and me right after this most recent sea sale, it is very soft and like kind of wrinkled and kind of worn in over here, which I actually am loving because, listen, I have such a problem. I have acquired so many bags in such a short period of time that I don't think I've carried any of my bags more than like maybe 10 times, maybe. And so they all feel very new. And with some of them, like the pebbled ones, they're already soft and kind of squishy. But with the more structured ones, they need more time than that to be broken in. So I'm actually really loving that this one is so soft and it already feels like it's broken in. It's gorgeous. I love it. All right, let me stop yapping. I'm gonna go grab my current carry and we'll move stuff over and see how it all fits. All right, most recently I've been carrying my large August tote in Meadow, which I love. This is an amazing work bag. It fits my laptop and all of my purse junk, and it would fit so much more if I tried to put it in there. This bag is truly ginormous. If you need a large tote, the large August is where it's at. There's no zipper on it, but I don't find that to be a problem. If you wanted a zipper, you'd probably want to go with one of the classic totes. All right, let's start moving things over. I am going to switch out of this and into that new Meadow Eclipse that I got in the last video, which I'll put here if you haven't seen it yet. But for now, I'm still in this Empire utility bag. So I like to put that down at the bottom. Let me change this angle a little bit. I like to put this down at the bottom of my bags, and it's the perfect size. It just sits right down in there, takes up most of the bottom, but there's enough room for my other littles to go in. Okay, next is my Baja Gordita, which holds my chapstick, tweezers, lip glosses, other things that I use frequently. And I like to nestle that down just right in front of the utility bag. Next, I've got my mini bifold wallet in Supernova. I'm loving this. The Supernova color is so gorgeous. I really would just love to own everything in this color now. It's unfortunate that it's so hard to come by, but look at how beautiful that is with the Aqua too. Oh, I love that. Okay, so that goes right down in the front as well. I have these two little guys that I carry all the time. This one is a mini Dop in Baja that just has some pieces of candy in it in case I need them. Toss that in. And then this is a mini taco keychain in Dream that I keep my car fob in. I like to have these because it just makes it so easy to swap things between bags. So that'll just plop right in there too. That's what it's looking like. I like to carry around a little tripod just in case I want to film something while I'm out and about. This one's just a very cheap magnetic one that I got from Five Below. That'll go right in the bag too. And then my last pouch or little that I carry stuff in is this small Roswell in Sugar Snap. And there's definitely room for this, although it's going to fill up more of the space and it's going to make the bag heavier. But we'll put it in there for now because I have been carrying it. So here's what we're looking like at this point. But like I said, this bag is deceptively large. There is still a ton of space in here. Oh yeah, in that back pocket, I've been carrying my little manicure set, so that can go back here. And then I also got this little hand cream as part of a FabFitFun box yesterday, so I'll toss that in too. It's pretty secure. This cap like twists open, but it's hard to twist, so we'll just toss it in. And then the last thing is my keychain that has my house keys on one end and my work keys on the other. This is the large PLG keychain in the color Sugar, and you can clip it on. So if I wanted to, and actually maybe I'll show you guys how that works. I took my house keys off of it. I could put these on this end if I wanted to. I'm just gonna toss them in the bag for the moment. But I could clip this onto the ring here, and then it doesn't even matter that the triangle doesn't have a key loop. It'll just hang on the side of the bag. So that's nice. I could also, you know, twist them around and have them hang on the outside of the bag, which also looks kind of cute. I like Sugar with the aqua color. But often what I end up doing, because this is so bulky and easy to find, is I just keep the house keys on one end, the work keys on the other, and then I just toss the whole thing down in my bag. So here she is, loaded up. Nothing in that back pocket right now. I'll zip it too. All triangles come with a zipper. So if that's something that you prefer, if you order a triangle, it will automatically have a zipper. Here's what she looks like. It still sits so nicely on the shoulder, even all loaded up. The strap is not adjustable, so on my 5'1", size 16/18 frame, it hangs down a little low and it kind of hits me in the hip. If it was up just an inch or so higher, it might be slightly more comfortable, but I do like the shoulder drop on this. I find it to be comfortable and I think it looks pretty good. And then if I wanted to carry it as a crossbody, again, I could put a crossbody strap on it, and you know, this is what it would look like against the body if it was hanging down as a crossbody. It's not my preferred way of carrying a bag like this, but I know a lot of people do like it that way. Even I've seen some men in the insiders group that like to carry a triangle as a crossbody, so never rule any style out. You know, I think we've boxed ourselves in with gender roles and bag carrying, and I, for one, love seeing men carrying bags and kind of branching out. So yeah, if there's a bag that you're interested in and you just feel like you haven't seen somebody like you carrying a bag like that, who cares? Be the first one. Blaze that trail. Okay, well, you guys, that's the bag. Triangles have definitely become one of my very favorite styles over the past couple of months. I really love them. I think they're super versatile. I'll show you the other triangles that I currently have so you can see them in a few different colors and textures. So this was my first one. This is Cobalt, and I love this one. Since then, I've gotten an orchid and a cinnamon bear as well, and those I've sent off to other people, even though I did love them too. But here's Cobalt. It's beautiful. It's soft and pebbly. I love to carry this one. I think it's a pretty classic look. It goes with lots of stuff. It looks really dark in this lighting, but like all Cobalt, it does appear to be a pretty dark blue, but when you get it in really bright or direct sunlight, then you can see that really rich, beautiful blue color come out. Cobalt is such a good color. And then my last one I got as part of my birthday gift to myself, and this one is Ruby. And I love this one too. It's a smooth leather. It has a little bit of like wrinkling and texture on it, but it's mostly smooth. This is a gorgeous color, very classic bag. And this one I kind of got in honor of my paternal grandmother who passed when I was a teenager. She loved red, and I think that she would love this bag. So I think of her every time I carry this one. All right, that's all I got for you in this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up. Go ahead and subscribe to the channel if you haven't already done so, and hit that bell icon so that you get notified every time I post a video. I've got more on the way, so keep an eye out for more videos coming up soon. I may have gotten my mom hooked on Portland leather, so now we're sharing that interest, and we may or may not have a mystery box that we went in on together that we're gonna unbox here on the channel. So thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.